And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. Joined in the booth, let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Trae Young. Allen is out there with Collins. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the 2. And for the Pistons, then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the players. What is this journey like, an NBA season like for a guy that plays?
You know, Kevin, it's just so taxing to get through a year. The emotions of the year, when you're playing well, when you're struggling, are you getting along with your coaches and your teammates? How's the travel schedule been? Have you been dealing with injuries? And all of these things will test your mental and physical fortitude. But I'll tell you what, there's great reward when you get done with any particular year.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
And the first one drops.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
And so Young nails them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Allen finds Young. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. That's
just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to McGee. Pistons passing it around. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Young pass to Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. McGee. It's good on the putback.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Young looking around. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Bridges. Nails the baby hook.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Brown the pass to Jackson. Kicks to Beasley. Back to Jackson, and it's blocked. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Oubre, the shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Collins against Jackson. For 3, Beasley, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beasley's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Wound up there for Allen. Kicks it out to Collins. Passes to Young. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Floats one, and it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the inside. Here's McGee. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Jackson. The pass to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. A nice shot by Brown.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Young. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
McGee with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Jackson misses.
Well, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Young outside.
2 minutes.
For 3, Oubre. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Over Young. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Raptors trail by 7. And Young kicks to Bridges. Back to Young. Feeds it to Allen. Shoots over McGee. That's good from Allen on the assist by Oubre.
Allen's not getting distracted by tough defense there. He's got the length needed to capitalize.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Beasley. Jackson looking around. That one goes. Count it. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Young will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 9 points. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Some changes for Toronto. Yurtseven's checked in for Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Bridges. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Allen is out there with Bogdanovic. Then it's Yurtseven. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Coffey in at shooting guard. Here's Yurtseven. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Yurtseven's got his first 2 points of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. And that one is good by Beasley.
Gilgeous-Alexander is nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 11 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yurtsevin finds Young. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A nice shot by Young.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Outside Jackson. On its way from Beasley for 2. The Pistons keeping it alive. A new 14. And it's sent back by Allen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. Returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thanks. Allen takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
To the paint. Beasley outside. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Coffey. Rebound, Detroit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Raptors trail by 17. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Passes it to Beasley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Pistons. Jose Alvarado comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Raptors also with a sub. Murray's checked in. Beasley dishes to McGee. And the basket is good. McGee's got 6.
Excellent play. And just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Brown. Lets it go. And he hits the jump shot. 6 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Coffey. McGee with the block. And they recover it. Here's Murray.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Beasley outside. He kicks to Jackson. Alvarado passes to Brown. Detroit needs to get off a shot. They get it back. They shoot again, and the layup good by McGee. And the Pistons lead by 17.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
It's Saban. The basket good off the assist from Young. Yurtseven's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Brown. Kicks it to McGee. Here's Brown. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Good. Brown's got 8 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so is Detroit out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they killed it on the glass. And
that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a